on our way to go Halloween decor hunting. It is a long weekend. I've been seeing tons of things at HomeGoods and TJ Maxx. Nothing that I'm necessarily like super excited for, but what else do I have to do? I'm actually going to a concert tonight and I had some time. I'm trying to get into the spirit, but I've been seeing, this is actually, you never see Jade the Libra do this on the freeway for a reason. Jesus, that's the reason why their cars tore up. As y'all notice, I am en route. I am moving. Let's start with that. I ended up getting a car rig. We're gonna see how it is. Yeah, because I was tired of vlogging and it either being in my office or just simply like sitting and like holding the camera in my hand and being stagnant. And I'm all about, doing plenty of things at the same time. I don't know. I've been seeing HomeGoods. I know they're finally putting out some of the traditional Halloween stuff. I think that I'm just not into, I just haven't seen anything that I'm excited about. Like a little conversation maybe about that. I think that I saw Michael's new things that they're putting out. I've seen some things that are interesting and I think that will work for the gothic type of area in my living room. Some things here and there that'll work for my haunted mansion-ish theme in my kitchen. But nothing that I've been like, I need that. Just like, oh, that'll work for that. And I hate that. I know that it's just the beginning though. Like it's literally just the first week of July. So some of the Summerween stuff has started to blow over. I know it's just a matter of time. We'll see. I think that's enough jabbing my jaws until I pull up to the HomeGoods. HomeGoods was stopped. So I'm going to tell you right now, I've learned I am going to be a voiceover type of Halloween hunter. I can't do the talking in the store. One, it makes me anxious. Two, I feel like really weird talking to myself as I'm going through all of this. So just a heads up for future videos, this will be a voiceover B-roll type of Halloween hunt with me. Okay, let's get into it. We saw a couple of things. I really do like that wicker skull that we saw. I'm not a big one into boho, but I think that's a really nice try at the boho Halloween look, in my opinion. I've actually heard some people liking those, so I think that was actually kind of cute. This Frankenstein was $100. I don't know, y'all. Is that worth $100? There's this guy who was in the aisle and was asking his wife, is that a flat top? Like, is this a flat top Frankenstein? I don't think that the creators were going in that direction, but I loved where the creativity was. So that's flat top Frankenstein from here on out if I ever see him out and about. The witches. Okay, there's so many different witches this year. And this is a new witch. And I'm not a fan of her face. She's terrifying. Yeah. Did we want a terrifying witch? She comes in different colors. I also feel like there's going to be a lot of green witches this year because of Wicked. I've already seen some Glinda Good witches as well out there. So I think we should expect that. These chicken feet, oh, I love these. But I have no use for either one of these. I love the spider ones and I love the chicken feet ones, but I have absolutely no need. I will not use them. So I love them though. I'm also about to show this Medusa bust, which I did really like this bust. However, if you see, her head's turned all the way around. So for $30, she was very heavy, she was great, but her head's turned all the way around. I don't know what the mold was on that or why they would do that. So it kind of messed up the whole look for me personally. They have some great Christmas Halloween trees this year. They always bring those back, and more witches. Look at all these witches. I actually have that black witch. It was probably the first black witch that I actually got of one of these dolls. I hope that they come out with some more. I think I've seen a purple one out and about as of late. I don't think that I'm gonna buy the purple one, but it's nice to know that there are options being put out there. These guys. Okay, a little bit of a spoiler. I ended up buying it. I ended up buying them. I've not seen them in any other videos. They're the most vintage, unsettling but cute thing I've seen out there. The closest thing I've been seeing to vintage, and also reminiscent of that, I think it was Bethany Lowe put out some face candles some years back, and it was only 20 bucks for the both of them. When I was standing in line, this woman was like, oh my god, I need that, I really want that. And I've not seen them out and about since, so keep your eyes peeled for that, because I can't believe I found those, and I really am in love with them. More witches, y'all. Are we surprised? Look at all the green witches. I love them though. Like these are pretty green witches. As y'all know, I'm picky about my witches. Those were pretty green witches. I don't know about this magic ball, only because it's $30 and that's plastic. I'm on the hunt for a magic ball for my Haunted Mansion theme, but I'm still on the lookout for them. $15 for that cutout kind of seemed pricey in my opinion, and I've been seeing this a lot. People have been talking about how some of the prices at HomeGoods seem a little off, and we shouldn't be surprised. I think we all saw this coming with tariffs and all of that. You know, a lot of this stuff is made overseas and it's not made in the US, and we should have figured that we were going to see some upcharge in prices. But at the end of the day, it's HomeGoods, so I think we thought we were going to have something a little cheaper regardless. But not too bad, especially for like a first hunt. I then actually headed to the ceramic section first because of how many people were in the aisle when I first got there. Y'all, the mugs are great, and I can't buy any more mugs because I can't buy anymore. I have far too many. I can't buy any more plates. That's a great plate. I can't buy a plate until I can prove that there is a real solid reason as to why I need a plate. Am I going to actually make the snack? Am I going to make the content where people are going to see the plate? If not, we can't buy the plate. Same thing with the mugs. A mug has got to go in order for me to buy a new mug. And I'm not ready to part with one, even though I love this mug. I still think about this mug. I really love it. It feels vintagey. Y'all, I don't know what to do. There's only so much coffee in the world I can drink. And we all know that every year I end up choosing my favorite mug, and then I just keep watching that one out to drink my coffee in every day. So it's a lose-lose, to be completely honest with you. These ceramic ghosts, you'll see a few of them are in this video. They feel very folksy 90s vintage to me, like very Midwest. I really do love that. Problem is, it doesn't really go with any of my decor, so they're gonna stay there, but I do love them from afar. I really do. There's some more mugs here. We love them. If you're a cat person, they've got you covered. There's a lot of cat mugs actually that I've been seeing out and about. Okay, here's my big question, y'all. What's the mug charm? These Ray Dunn mugs have mug charms, and I do like the skull one. I like how it looks, but it doesn't steep your tea. It doesn't hold your spoon. It doesn't do any of that. So I don't really know what they're for. Maybe sound off in the comments if maybe you know. I just wasn't aware of what they're for. This ghost plate, loved it. I'm trying to find a reason to buy that ghost plate, and it's not coming to me, and I don't need any more plates. But this was a great HomeGoods trip nonetheless. Our next stop was Michael's. I was happy to see that Michael's had quite a bit of things that weren't just the sweet and spooky line and their trick-or-treat line. I did peruse the Lee Max figures, and I found this really hilarious coffin monger. I thought this was funny because it has recovered caskets and used caskets. I know, I'm dark. I'm sick. I know. It was hilarious to me. These miniatures were kind of cute. I love the kind of crows. And if you're looking for tombstones that are cheaper, or even this stack of pumpkins that are cheaper than what the Lee Max figures are, even with the sale is coming, so it probably equals out to around the same. then I do recommend that you check out some of the miniatures. I know that personally I've used some of those miniatures in the past for my Halloween hunting videos and stuff like that. So that's one option. I think they've really changed out their different what are these? They're called like the glass beakers and everything that they put out every year. They've added these little spider webs and filigree and everything on the side. In the past, they've not had that. They've been more basic. I think they're a little bit cuter with that. So these planters were priced really well. Without the sale, they were $19.99. That's $20. I think that that's really good. You get two of these, and I could see this being year-round decor for a lot of people, the crow and the bat. I have no need for them, but I thought that they were really interesting. They also had the coffin shelving that we see every year, along with the cauldrons. And they had these vase fillers. They have a few new ones this year. They have these hearts, which I thought were interesting. I don't know where you're going to use the hearts, to be honest with you, but they've got them. I love the creativity that they were doing there. But they also had some ghosts, and which here they are right there. And I'm trying to remember if they had something else. I think I went to the other aisle and another type of filler came up as well. But this is all of their planter things that they've kind of, and miniature things that they've put out now. Oh yes, they had tombstones as well. I don't think they've had the tombstones before, but I could have just been missing it all this time. I've gotten the teeth in the past. I may get some teeth again this year. I love the teeth. The teeth look great. This witch is nice. If you're doing a lot of miniatures, they have like these greenhouses, and I've seen some cute miniatures that they've done, but I can't get into it. So that was all at Michael's. Everything else was basically the same. Now, Marshall's. Marshall's is not, I don't know. I've seen some people screenshotting things they're seeing at Marshall's. I don't know if the Marshall's in my area just haven't gotten it yet, the good stuff yet. Every time I go to Marshall's, it's just a lot of candles and a lot of pillows. A lot of different pillows. A lot of their, lack of a better term, cheaper looking animatronics. I know that some people aren't really sold on those aliens. I think the aliens actually are really cute. This coffin was interesting, but I think from seeing other videos, he's supposed to sit up in the coffin. Like, see, there's just, it's pillows and those witches that go outside. I think I've kind of spoken about this before. Those are really overpriced, y'all. You can make those with styrofoam balls and some gauze and some fairy lights. Like, honestly, probably for $15 you can make your own of these, in my opinion. But I know there's people out there who aren't that crafty, and so they'll just buy it instead. I understand, but nonetheless, this was weird to me because he's actually made that way to look like that. Not necessarily a bust. We'll talk about it in a second. I took one of these out before I got on the road because I wanted to see it out and I wanted to show y'all because I'm not going to another HomeGoods today. So I might as well show y'all. This isn't even considered a haul, but it was a purchase. I love him. Oh my God, I love him. Look at him with his little weird face. And they light up at the top, so it definitely had a lot of styrofoam to protect the tops of him, which I'm not mad at. Like, it's like pointy. That would have snapped off easily. I do think I'm going to age him up just slightly more, especially down here at the bottom. It's a little too gold. And to be honest, even touching him, it's not glitter, but it's just kind of like the shimmer in the paint isn't sealed or something. I may just add a little like water down some dark brown paint and like age him up just a little bit. But he's so cute. And then this is the smaller one. So there's a slightly larger one than this. And oh, I'm so happy. He's so scary because he's unsettling and cute, and that's vintage. That's basically vintage. So I'm really, really happy with getting that one. My first official HomeGoods purchase of the season has begun. Insane. Many different things that we're seeing. What was surprising is how many people were Halloween decor hunting. I'm not mad at it. I'm happy about it, to be honest. I mean, as I mentioned before, it's nice to not be considered some weirdo out Halloween decor hunting, although, you know, doesn't matter. But it's just, you know, a little safe space. Yeah, I'd gone to Michael's and there were three different women who came in, men in tow, and two of them and we're looking for Halloween. We're looking for Halloween. Now, one of them, I think their husband was into Halloween. So, because he was eyeing some things. But it was funny because when one person, like when they walked in, they're like, "Oh my God." And their boyfriend was like, "What?" And she goes, "It's the most wonderful time of the year." I thought that was hilarious. I truly love that. Okay. There's some people who live on this street who were trying to get out from behind me, and it was really awkward because I saw them looking into the car and they saw my camera set up, and then I got really awkward. So I had to take y'all down and then act like a normal human being for 2 seconds. I don't know how people do it. Shamelessness. And then they were trying to get out from behind me, and it was just too much. It was too much. I got anxiety. I got anxiety. So this has been fun. I hope that like some of this video in the car has been really great, like just to kind of get outside and not simply just be in the house or stagnant like this and stuff like that. I do plan on doing some more Halloween hunting videos and everything, but I don't want to. I think I'm trying to figure out how to do them my way. I don't want to simply be. I think there's many places already on YouTube where you can go Halloween decor hunting or Halloween hunting with them, and they show you absolutely everything, and they show you all of the prices and all of that. I think that takes a lot of dedication and a lot of time, and shout out to them, like being the person who's like, I'm gonna do that and be in people's way and all of that. Personally, I can't really do it. I think that my whole thing is going to be definitely things here and there that I see that I like, showing y'all as I come along, Halloween decor hunting and all of that. But I just don't think I'm going to be the person who's going to be like, I'm showing every single price and all these other things and stuff like that. So yeah, that'll be it for today. I had a great time like starting out and doing this, and I hope to do some more videos soon. But I still found an amazing item today, and I'm very happy about that. And for $20, it wasn't something outrageous. So I will see y'all in the next one. Thanks again, and please subscribe down below if you're looking forward to any more Halloween decor hunting videos as I learn how to do this outside and not be anxious. Like every time a car goes by, I'm like getting anxious now. Like today's video if you liked it, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.